Antron Singleton, better known by his stage name Big Lurch, is an American rapper. He is serving a life sentence for murdering 21-year-old female roommate Tynisha Ysais and eating parts of her body while under the influence of PCP in April 2002. During his music career, Singleton worked with such Bay Area rappers as Luni Coleone, Too Short, Mac Dre, RBL Posse, C-Bo, E40, Keak Da Sneak, Yukmouth, Ski and New Orleans-based rapper Mystikal, TQ, DJ U-Neek, Texas Lil Keke, and Big Bone. He was also a member of the group Cosmic Slop Shop along with fellow members Doonie Baby and Rick Rock. Early life: born in Dallas, Texas, Singleton grew up nearby in East Dallas, Texas. At 7 years old, he began writing poetry. He decided to pursue a career in rapping, and began performing in 1990. In his early rap years, Singleton rapped under the name G Spade, but later changed his name to Big Lurch after earning that nickname from Lubin Sawyer. This was due to his intimidating figure, very slim and 6 foot and 6 inches. Prior to murder, in 2000, on September 16, one day after his 24th birthday, Singleton was driving his car when a drunk driver hit him, resulting in his neck being broken. While in the hospital he was heavily medicated. It was while on medication that he wrote one of his songs, Texas Boy, for his album, It's All Bad. After being released from the hospital, he had trouble walking and was still in pain. Singleton admitted, in Rhyme and Punishment, that he began using PCP to ease the pain. Murder and lawsuit. On April 10, 2002, 25-year-old Singleton murdered Tynisha Ysais in her apartment in Los Angeles, California. The victim was found in her apartment by a friend. Her chest had been torn open and a 3-inch blade was found broken off in her shoulder blade. Teeth marks were found on her face and on her lungs, which had been torn from her chest. An eyewitness reported that, when Singleton was picked up by police, he was naked, covered in blood, standing in the middle of the street, and staring at the sky. Neighbors reported hearing thrashing sounds, followed by an argument, when Singleton said Tynisha, "You're a sock," and from there was only screaming. A medical examination performed shortly after his capture found human flesh in his stomach that was not his own. The victim's boyfriend said she and the aspiring rapper used PCP the day before the alleged murder took place. On November 7, 2003, Singleton was sentenced to life in prison. He had been convicted of murder and aggravated mayhem the previous June after pleading not guilty by reason of insanity at the time of the murder. The court ruled that his intoxication and claimed insanity were not satisfactory reasons for committing the crime, after a court-appointed psychiatrist who evaluated Singleton reported that he had no reason to believe Singleton was of unsound mind. 3 other court-appointed doctors concluded that Singleton was insane during the commission of the crime. The district attorney made a motion for a directed verdict, stating that PCP intoxication cannot be used as grounds for an insanity plea in California, and the judge granted it. Some evidence casts doubt on whether Big Lurch actually committed the murder, according to the 2011 documentary Rhyme and Punishment. A bloody handprint on a scooter used to inflict blunt trauma to the back of the victim's head did not match his prints. Additionally, DNA was found at the scene that did not match Singleton or the victim. It is not known whether he will ever be eligible for parole. In 2004, Stress Free and Black Market Records released a solo LP on behalf of Singleton, It's All Bad. Features included Killer Tay, C-Bo, Lil Keke, Roger Troutman II, and $2 Hort. Ysais' mother, Carolyn Stinson, filed a wrongful death lawsuit against Black Market Records, Singleton's record label. The label, in similar fashion, has put out albums for X-Rated while he was awaiting trial and eventually convicted of murder. The suit charged that the label had provided Singleton with drugs to encourage him to act out in an extreme violent manner so as to make him more marketable as a gangster rap artist. Part of what makes a gangster rap artist marketable is the fact that the artist is participant in violent activities, the lawsuit said. Singleton was incarcerated at California State Prison, Los Angeles County in Lancaster, California. He was transferred to California State Prison, Sacramento, A petition to free Big Lurch has been started by those believing his conviction was based on entirely circumstantial evidence. Big Lurch was featured in the film Rhyme and Punishment, a 2011 documentary that chronicles hip-hop artists who have been incarcerated. In the film, Lurch talks about his conviction and time in prison. In June 2013, Singleton was featured alongside other individuals who have used PCP in a television show titled Drugs Made Me Do It. This series focuses on individuals who had simple, everyday lifestyles before the use of PCP. Singleton is currently incarcerated at Mule Creek State Prison. Discography Albums It's All Bad Underground Mixtapes 3XL Volume 1 As part of Cosmic Slop Shop Da Family. Filmography Rhyme and Punishment at the Internet Movie Database. References. External links.